Hello and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. We got 2 more levels left in Hub 1, and then we're gonna go fight the Komodo brothers. We'll go do that this episode. Oh, you know what? I think this is one of those. Yeah, it's another boulder level. Shit.
Lovely.
I think there's. Yeah, boulder level. You ready for it?
Hey, how's it going?
I think the only thing funnier than that is your laugh after you do it.
No, that's what keeps them entertained.
Hey, if you guys watch, if 249 people watched it, that means we're doing something right.
Yeah. Because Lord knows I don't want to amount to anything sometimes.
Run, Coco, run! Music's still good. Except for some parts of it. Otherwise, it's good. It's great.
Yeah.
I think the guitar part could have been improved, but the rest of it's great.
Yeah. Hey, look, you got a checkpoint midway through rolling.
Yep.
Like, that's really gonna help at all.
Well, I was gonna say something, but I lost my train of thought. See, they even keep her deaths gruesome and silly.
Oh.
I should get a water between now and the next episode. Actually, you know, after I fight the Komodo brothers, I'll take a short little water break. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember from a previous episode, which is probably a couple days ago now. You sounded like you were sipping a bong there. It's clearly water. I just got off work. Rick picked me up. We got some food, and I got plenty of energy in me. So my voice is
wild wings, please.
God damn it! God damn it! So like I'm a little since I work retail, my voice is a little it's been used a lot today since like noon this morning. So I'm a little tired. My voice is tired anyway. I'm fine. My body's tired, but I don't have to really move around much for this. Oh, what are you giggling at now?
You know, I was drinking this water, and it's really good. So, to the folks, so water...
No! No! Are you asking for a brand deal at Deer Park now?
No, just water.
So
water.
So the
even Coco knew that was a bad brand deal and she died.
So to the chemical compound of hydrogen, and oxygen, if you want to do a brand deal with us, please. Asking for a brand deal with a chemical compound.
Why not?
You've reached a new low.
Yeah. Hey, it's not as bad as asking for a brand deal with air. So air, if you're listening, please.
What has gotten into you today? Holy shit!
I have no idea anymore. I think I've honestly lost it at this point.
Well, I have a permanent smile on my face, and I think you guys might too, so...
I just lost it so far.
Is it because you were asking for you were trying to think of a brand deal, but you realized that the water's just called water? Is that why?
No, just because I just wanted to make it so...
Fuck!
Say even Coco knew that was a bad idea.
But no,
I just figured since, you know, I really don't know, but,
That was the hardest I think you laughed in this channel.
Yeah.
Mine still goes to, the original scene with... Not the original scene with Pahagan, but the second scene where we had to save him. So please don't kill me. If you guys have been watching, if you guys watch the Siphon Filter playthrough, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, but there's an episode called Please Don't Kill Me on the channel. Look that up. If you ever want to hear me laugh like a goddamn hyena, that's your one-stop shop to do that. The hardest John has ever laughed, not me, Jonathan. Definitely the "you driven me to violence" moment from Bully. I think he like lost it. I mean, there's also some parts in Breath of the Wild where I fell from a high mountain I was climbing, and he lost it there too.
Yeah, and yeah, that's probably the hardest I've laughed on this channel.
Yeah, and over a brand deal with a no-name brand water.
And air. Because it's what we need to survive. Because oh man.
Coco's like, I'm getting out of here before he really loses
This
it.
gets really worse.
And believe me, the bar's been set pretty low. The bar has
so you know, we're playing video games and everything, and we can't really do it without electricity.
What?
So electricity.
What the
If you could, please.
What in God's name has gotten into
I
you?
don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Well, at least you're in a good mood.
Yeah, at least I am. Because, it's long story short, it has been a really rough week working in the heat. And I don't know if any of you know, but here on the East Coast, for those who aren't on the East Coast, I had a really bad heat wave this past week, and I work in the shop where it's not air conditioned, so yeah, it's a little it's hot, and
yeah, and out here in the East Coast, heat is the eel deal. You guys can't see my face right now, but I have the biggest sheet-eating grin. You know that horrible Tom and Jerry
and
Willy
you guys
Wonka?
probably can't see it right now, but I'm just face.
You know that terrible
so fucking bad right now.
You know. Okay, those if you peruse the internet, and especially Twitter lately this month, and you've seen the horrible Willy Wonka Tom and Jerry crossover. You know that face that Willy Wonka makes at the end of the movie that everyone satirizes? That's my face right now. God, that movie looks like a piece of shit, but I would love to watch it.
But anyway, yeah. See, at least Coco understands that was really fucking bad. But
you need to go jump in the pool in that sewage water with an eel, or as Freakazoid would call it, duty water.
But yeah, I was working in the heat this past week, and it's really not easy to do.
I'm calling that episode "Duty Water."
Not really easy to do. So, you know, and of course,
I feel like I should mention too. Without going into major details, I had a shitty week myself too. I have to make a big change in my life. It was not an easy decision, but after talking to friends and family and trusted colleagues, it's a change that I absolutely must make. It's going to hurt me in the short run, but in the long run, it is going to be extremely beneficial to me. And I'm glad. And I'm having made said decision. I'm glad I did it. It's just what the next step is. It's going to be very difficult, but hopefully not as difficult as the situation that Coco's dealing with, being electrocuted by an eel in duty water.
But yeah,
I'm calling it that from now on.
But yeah, working in the heat as a technician is really not easy, especially because, you know, when people drive their cars and, you know, they've been hot from driving, and along with the heat in the, why'd you go this way?
Because there's a box. Well, you know what? The nitro detonator can get that.
But,
this part of the Eel Deal song I do like.
But, working in the heat in a garage is not easy at all.
I couldn't do it. I'd probably die.
Oh no, trust me, it's not for the weak of heart at
only
all.
do it if you really like what you're doing.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. It's just, you know, it's just that time of the year where it's extremely hot.
It's July. It's notorious for being hot.
Yeah, but at the same time, what we have to deal with also is humidity, which makes the air thick and dense. So...
Thick with capital C's.
No.
Yes.
No. You know, it makes the air very dense, so it makes
You know
it
what? For
harder
that
to
bad
breathe.
joke, I deserve that.
Yeah, you did deserve that, actually. So it makes the air very dense, so you can't really breathe, and it feels like it's weighing down on you with the heat. So, and then combined with, you know, cars get to the operating temperature of about 212 degrees.
Fuck, man.
So, you know, when you bring your car in for an oil change after driving it for a while, just remember, we have to deal with the heat in the garage, plus the 200 plus degrees heat coming off of your engine after it's just running. And, you know, it's very difficult, but we still do it. We still do it. But,
It sounds like a thankless job, honestly.
What?
Sounds like a thankless job, honestly.
In a way, yeah, it is. You know, because, you know, some customers we get, not all, some we get, you know, are not grateful for what we do because they think we're out to rob them and they think we're just, you know, shady, when that's not the truth at all.
You know what? That's how, as an artist, that's actually pretty similar, because, like, there's like a big thing going around, and people thinking people that ask to be paid to do art for them is entitled. And there are people going out there that are doing art for free, and they're pretty much hurting the community of artists online. They're just doing art for free as a way of sticking it to artists who ask how dare they. We need to fucking eat too, you know.
Yeah, and like here's the thing, like we're not out to rob people, you know. We want you guys to be safe out on the roads. And for those that don't know, some states, like the state that I now live in, that I went back home in New Jersey, they don't have a safety inspection. So that means that there are so many cars on the roads in New Jersey that are basically unsafe. And you know, yeah, the state does not care.
Not.
Whereas when I've lived in this state, in this state,
Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania, they have a safety inspection that has to be met annually to make sure the cars are safe, so that they're when they're out on the road, so that nothing breaks and that they don't cause an accident. Which is actually really fucking smart. That's really smart, because it protects you, the consumer or customer, whatever, and it protects them and us. So it's a win-win. But in the state that I now reside, no, that's not the case. So, you know, basically, when we recommend services because there's a safety issue or whatnot, you know, basically they just consider that an option, or they look at it as we're trying to rob them. That is not the case, folks. We're not doing it to rob you. We're doing it to protect you, so that, God forbid, you go home and not knowing about this danger, you get in a crash. Guess what? That's on you, because we told you about it. Okay? So that's like that, but I get it. You know, I know in the past there have been stories where, you know, shops have been out to rob people when they didn't need it. But that's not every place. So I'm just trying to emphasize on that, you know, because, and also we have to eat too. You know, we have mortgages to pay for, bills, you know, because we get paid per job that we do. Oh, not on the clock.
You make commission.
No, it's not commission. It's not commission. Flat rate is a totally different type of pay.
Okay.
If the job, like I was telling you about the repair that I made to my car, that's the other reason why I'm happy, folks, is because even though as a technician you're probably thinking, you know, you had to get repairs done in your car. You had to get repairs done in your car. Well, yeah, because here's why. After working on your car all day long, the last fucking thing I want to do at the end of the day is work on my car. Mm-hmm. Dead serious. If working on people's cars all day long, the last thing I want to do is work on mine. You know why? Because it's just those types of days. But long story short, that's the reason I'm also a little bit happy, is because I got a major repair done that was really.
She needs to dance now.
I like Crash's better.
Hers is adorable. Shut up.
I like Crash's better, but so.
25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult.
Sorry, kid. You're breaking up, Cortex.
Well, I think I'll save that. Well, you guys switch back to Crash.
Not does it automatically. Does it automatically.
Oh.
Kind of just pushes her to the side.
So anyway, let me try to get through this real quick. But
Because this episode's, I'm gonna end the episode after we beat the Komodo Brothers, and the Komodo Brothers are fucking easy.
all right, well then I'll save the story for the next episode. Then the continuance.
Or the conclusion. I think you're.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, there's continuance and there's a conclusion.
You can finish the story of the Komodo Brothers. It just takes a while because of the way the battle's handled. This fight's easy. Oh, their remix is pretty good too. There's there's a heavy metal guitar with it. Ooh, that was close.
You're right about their bad.
The smug walk is back. See, this is what I mean by they could do CTR no problem. They made the character models already. They're already in the game. They just have to repurpose them. Like Komodo Joe's right there. They have the model. They have the texture. It's all done. Spyro, they probably have to make a whole new engine.
Probably.
No, absolutely. All right, so that we did that. So next time on the Super Bonus round, God, we are just blazing through it. We've only been at this for about an hour, and we've gotten the first 2 worlds done. So thanks, guys, so much for watching. Thank you for listening to our stories, even though, it's funny. We started off giggly, and then we got super serious. But anyway, thank you for sticking through with us. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya.